Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Simplifying Business Studies. Myself Kashish Talwani, your business studies teacher. I am here with certain revision videos of your chapters, as we all know that our semester exams are approaching. So this is going to be the first revision video of chapter number 1 of your book Nature and Significance of Business. So this particular lesson will make you aware about certain case studies of the chapter. So let's quickly start with our session. So these are the questions from this chapter. Let's read question number 1. Josh Enterprise decides to have a meeting of all key employees of different departments in the organization. The main motive is to tell the employees to keep the target of 20% increase as in sales as the main objective when they work throughout the year. The meeting is full of ideas regarding the employees and processes involved. Uh, Various plans are made to harness the potential of employees and streamline the processes. However, with the passage of few days, the external business environment checks the capabilities of the organization to adapt to the situation. The company successfully comes out at the end of the year with flying colors. So here what we have to identify is what are the various characteristics of management you can find highlighted here. Also identify the lines in which these characteristics have been highlighted. So during your reading you must have noticed that this is the first thing we notice. This is the second thing we noticed, and this is the third thing we noticed. So let's quickly judge what are the features. So these are the answers. Okay. 20% increase in sale is the goal of the organization, so that makes this organization goal oriented. So first feature is goal oriented. Second, employees and the processes involved. So this is multi-dimensional, as they have spoken about people and processes, that means operations. Third one is they are trying to adapt to different situations, that is making the organization dynamic. So these are the lines which are quoted from the chapter and written in the answer along with the subheads. So let's quickly go ahead with the further question. Question number 2. Let's see question number 2. XYZ Limited is a management oriented company. Time and again, all the employees learn from the seniors various ways of dealing with diverse situations. They are provided training whenever required. They are also given incentives, both financial as well as non-financial. The result is employees see their development in the organization. The organization tries to behave as a responsible constituent of the society and always creates good quality products. It has a very good image in the market. That the training modules are superb, and employees always try to find unique ways of providing solutions in the context of rapidly changing business environment. This has helped the organization to adjust frequently in a very good manner. So here we have to identify the points of importance. So we can see this point where training is required, okay, and employees see their development. So development of personnel is seen, okay. And this organization, I'm so sorry for this spelling, this is always this organization is behaving as a responsible constituent of society. That means it is contributing in the development of society. This being the second point. And This is the last line which we saw. Try to find out unique ways of providing solution in context of the rapidly changing business environment. That means it is helping in becoming dynamic organization. So these are the 3 points of importance which we noticed in this case study. Let's see question number 3. Gold Land Private Limited is a wheat producing company. Daily 5,000 bags of wheat weighing 10 kg each are produced here. In comparison to the previous year, this year it has there has been less number of bags produced on a per day basis. The number is around 4,500, which is less than the target of 5,000 set by the company. The company, however, has been able to reduce the cost involved in the comparison to the last year's spending on the production and packaging of each bag. Quality of bag has also been up to the mark. So here, which concept of management is being ignored? We can say there was a target of 5,000, but the company was able to produce only 4,500 bags. So the concept which is ignored here is effectiveness, because the company was not able to produce the quantity which it has decided to. And what is effectiveness? Effectiveness requires output to be in required quantity, time and quality. Okay, so this is the question number 3. Now let's see question number 4. Floor manager of a mall is very good manager as he utilizes all the functions of management to minimize the cost of maintenance of his area. He directs all the staff members under him to follow the targets and advises them to put their efforts in the direction of achievement of these targets. Under his guidance, the employees admit that they learn a lot and are able to meet their targets. This has led to increase in their salaries. Identify the importance of management highlighted above. So the very first thing here we notice through these keywords, this is very important to always underline the keywords. Minimizing cost, that means increasing efficiency, the first point. He directs all the staff members under him to follow the targets. Whatever targets the company has, they all are following that. That means management helps in achieving group goals. They are all able to complete the targets, and under his guidance they all are learning a lot, and they were increasing their own salaries also. So that means management is helping in achieving personal objectives also. So these are the 3 points associated with this case study. Let's see question number 5. Okay, A.B.st Limited is a company which deals in providing car services at home and on road. There are different departments in this company like human resources, marketing, finance, research, development and operations. The top management of the company tries its level best to synchronize the activities of different departments in the best possible manner. The result is increased efficiency and attainment of goals. However, with the passing of time, the size of the company has grown, and now there are many branches of this company. The synchronization has turned more important with the increase in the size of the company and the number of employees. The department heads of the company are specialists in their respective areas, and the top management tries to work with them, not with authority but by respecting their views on the subject. Their ego clashes are avoided to ensure smooth functioning of the organization. What we are supposed to do in this question is identify the concept of management highlighted above, and we have to write 2 benefits of the highlighted concept. So we have clearly understood that synchronize is the key word for this particular aspect of management, that is coordination. So synchronizing activities of different departments means coordination. Okay, this is the first thing. And two benefits. So benefits, we saw many benefits. Here we can see increased efficiency and attainment of goals. We can see company has grown, that means growth in size. Okay, and what we can see is specialization. Okay, we can see specialization also. And what we can see, lesser clashes and smooth functioning of the organization. So we can write any two of these. Let's see what is there in the answer. Here two are mentioned: growth in size, as we have already discussed, and specialization. Let's see question number 6. Let me not show you the answer. Okay, okay. See question number 6. Alpha Beta Inc. decided to go for perfect coordination in various aspects of the company. The focus is on synchronization of all the activities of the organization. For this, they know that coordination will be the key here. Synchronization, and again the word coordination is already mentioned, so definitely this question is not about coordination. At this stage of thinking of what is to be done throughout the year, they decide to take into consideration harmony between goals of the organization and those of the organized, the different those of the individual departments. When they hire employees, they pay them only after evaluating their worth in terms of how efficient they are. Finally, when the last month of production comes, they time and again check the deviation between the set targets and the actual production done. Okay, one more thing I noticed here: thinking of what is to be done throughout the year. Okay. In this above paragraph, the main focus is on coordination. However, various functions of management also came into picture. You have to identify 3 functions of management. So I think it is clearly visible. This particular function is planning, hiring employees. It's all about staffing and checking what is done and comparing it with what is decided. It is controlling. So these are the 3 functions involved. Let's see the answer. Okay, this is the answer. Let's see question number 7. Sagar Limited believes in coordination among departments and activities. The company relies heavily on professional coordination. For this, the company takes steps throughout the year. Coordination is kept in mind by all the managers regardless of level they are working at. Throughout the year, the various activities are synchronized without failure. Each department ensures that within it, every employee and operation is guided by the theme of proper coordination. Whenever an employee takes an action, he consults other whenever needed, thus properly contributing to his team. The process of coordinating is not just limited to employees. Even at the department level, the various departments use this binding force to create perfect harmony among them so that the organization goals can be fulfilled. All the coordination that occurs in the organization is the result of proper training and pre-mediated attempts by the company to get the best results possible. The above case represents all the characteristics of coordination. Identify the lines which represents them and also name the characteristics. So let's find out its answer. Sorry for this. Okay, we can see coordination is kept by all the managers regardless of the level. So this is first point. Coordination is responsibility of all managers. Okay, next. Throughout the year, the various activities are synchronized. That means it's a continuous process. Okay, next is every department ensures that within it every employee and operation is guided by the theme of proper coordination. That means it is all pervasive. Okay, next is whenever an employee takes an action, he consults others. That means it's a group activity. Okay, now uh, even at the department level, where is it written? Yeah. Even at the department level, all the various departments use this binding force to create perfect harmony among them. So that means there is unity of action. Okay, and last point, uh, coordination that occurs in the organization is the result of proper training and premeditated attempts. That means it's a deliberate function. So these are the lines which we will write in the answer. Okay, and we will write these characteristics also. Now let's see the answer. This is the answer. I think we have judged all the right points correctly. Okay, now let's see question number 8. Radio XYZ is a company which has improved its functioning by proper management. The company has been good at fixing and completing targets. The main reason for its success has been involvement of all the employees. The company tries to fix its targets in front of employees so that each one of them can contribute to the completion of goals. Though their activities may be different, yet they contribute to the common targets or goals of the organization. The company has won the prize for the best organizational climate. This has been possible due to impact of great managerial discipline which might not be visible to an outsider in the first look, but when he realizes when he's but he realizes it when he stays in the organization. Gradually, the organization has developed itself into a very successful company. It has produced different types of radios according to the needs of the customers. During the last decade, it has adapted to the requirements of the market and produced different types of radios suiting the needs of the customers. The management of three components is always significant to the company: employees, process, and amount of work to be done. Controlling these three areas is always given top priority by the company. Recently, in a meeting, recently a meeting was held which laid stress on the need of taking good management to all the levels and departments of the organization. In above case, find out all the characteristics of the management and highlight the lines which you think which helps you identify them. So this I am okay. So this is fixing and completing targets. That means goal oriented first. Okay, and second one being, though their activities may be different but they all contribute to common target or goals of the organization. That means it's a group activity. Okay, now okay, next thing. Okay, uh, realizes when someone stays in the organization. That means it is intangible. Okay, and okay, now during the last decade, it has adapted to the requirements of the market. That means it is dynamic function. Okay, management is a dynamic function. Now they spoke about these three different areas: employee, process, and amount of work. That means it is multi-dimensional. Okay, and all levels and departments of the organization. That means pervasive. So these are, I think, 6 uh, characteristics of management. They all are given in this question. This looks like a very good question for a 6 marker. Okay, now see question number 9. This is the last question we will complete in this exercise. Neeraj, and Suraj are 3 friends. They work in the same company. They are managers, but they belong to 3 different levels. Every day they meet and discuss their work with each other. One day they were having a conversation. Dheeraj said, "These days I am having lot of problem motivating the people at shop floor. I have decided to purchase 2 machines. I know I will have to set an example by doing." So it looks like that he is taking care of all the workers who are actually working on machines. So he is at the supervisory level of management. Okay, Neeraj said, "I am having problem with knowing exact requirements of how many people are exact requirement of people in my departments. Different policies has to be informed to the employee so that they become aware of the company's goal. I also have to coordinate with other departmental heads." That means he's one of the department's head and he's working at the middle level of management. Suraj said, "I have to decide for long term. I know I will be ultimately responsible for every activity. All the policies and strategies require a lot of planning before formulation." So this looks like that he is working at top level in the organization. So this is what we have to identify in this question. You can see the answer. There is one more question. Let's complete that too. Okay. In the country name Wonderland, acting is considered as a profession. Whosoever has to become an actor has to read books written about acting. These books tells the nuances of acting, and without reading these books one can be considered as an actor. To judge the ability of an actor, an examination is conducted and then the degree is assigned to the qualified person who can then act in films. There is also a body which provides membership to all the actors. There are about 30,000 actors in Wonderland who are compulsorily members of this organization. What are the 3 features of profession we can see? Okay, so we can see about that books are mentioned. Okay, there is written material, so that means it is well defined body of knowledge. Okay, then degree is assigned. That means without a degree no one can become an actor, so there is restricted entry. And there is an association which provides membership to all actors. That means one professional association is involved. So children, this is your first revision of chapter 1. I hope you all found it productive. You all found it really helpful to understand the content. If you really liked it, do not forget to like it and share it with your friends. Hope you all had a good day ahead. Thank you very much.